Even though San Francisco's season really hasn't gone to plan, they've picked up some stellar rookies, including the rookie out of Wake Forest, Malik Mustafa, in the 4th round. Coming out, he was the strongest defensive back, putting up the bench press 22 times, and so far in his young NFL career, he's translated that to his aggressiveness in the run game. In a similar way to Greenlaw, Malik Mustafa is someone who doesn't care about putting his body on the line and is looking to run through a player to send a message to the other team. And over the last several weeks, I've been impressed by how Sorensen has mixed in a lot of box safety type roles, which takes advantage of Mustafa's ability in the run game, and I think it's been successful. This isn't to say he's a perfect player, as he's still going to have rookie mistakes, but in this video, I want to break down his most recent performance against Miami and why I think he'll end up being one of the better players San Francisco has drafted. Starting out, we're going to be looking at Mustafa in the run game, specifically where he's lined up in a box safety type role. You can see how he's right next to Greenlaw, and I want to focus how he's almost like a linebacker on this play. First, he takes his read step, and then as soon as he sees the back going to the right side of this defense, he does a great job of scraping to the right, and as soon as he sees the lane forming, he shoots it hard and helps get this back down for a loss. In a similar way on this play, Malik Mustafa is in a box safety role, but rather than focusing on how he makes the tackle, I want to focus how he understands his assignment. Many young players, upon seeing a back run at them, would try to shoot this gap and get the back down on the play. But Malik understands he has outside contain, so he gets that and allows the back to be tackled by Lenoir. So even though Malik Mustafa didn't register a stat on this play, he's a big reason why this didn't go for more. And these are the type of plays which caused San Francisco to move off their second-year safety in Jair Brown and start Malik Mustafa instead. Perhaps his most underappreciated aspect in the running game is how quick he's able to identify plays. Here, he's identifying it as quick as Fred Warner and helps bring this back down for a loss. Another big reason San Francisco has decided to start Mustafa over Brown is how he's better at tackling, especially as the last line of defense. Here, for instance, he gets this back down and possibly saves the touchdown. Then when he's coming up from his safety position aggressively like here, he often does a good job of making sure he can get the back down and doesn't just whiff on it. In addition to his run fits, I think that Mustafa is one of San Francisco's better safeties in zone and man coverage. On this play, for instance, he's manned up on this tight end, and I love how he jumps this route to take it away from Tua. He's staying inside the tight end's hip pocket, and he's reading the quarterback the entire time, so if he does decide to throw it, he can jump this route and get the interception. As impressed as I've been about Malik Mustafa, I think that he's a player that's only going to continue to improve at the NFL level. He's an extremely instinctual player, so as he receives more reps, he should get better at that. And he's also one of San Francisco's fastest safeties, running his 40-yard dash in 4.52 seconds. And as brutal as his hits are this year, next year it should only get worse for opposing teams as he has an entire offseason to add mass and strength. But ultimately, these are just my thoughts about Malik Mustafa's breakout rookie campaign, and I'd like to hear which rookie you're most impressed by this year. It would also mean a ton to me if you could like and subscribe, and as always, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.